Welcome to day 14 of my Shop My Stash Beauty Advent Calendar. So today I picked up this wrapped rectangular package, and when I opened it up, I found a Sephora Pro Palette. More specifically, the Sephora Pro Cool Palette. Now, I have had some hella FOMO on these palettes because even after so many years, this palette is incredible. They came out with so many of these. They were all limited edition. They had a warm, a cool, a rainbow. They had so many of these palettes and they were all incredible. So happy to use this one today. I used so many shades, so I'm just showing you here. These are all the shades I used for this look. Starting from the lightest matte shade, I brought that up to my brow bone and down to my faux crease. And then I really wanted to do a more kind of like taupey look on the lid and then go in on the lower lash line with like those more blues. So I took those taupes and I just worked my way from the lightest shade to the darkest shade, blending, blending, blending as I went. I think, like, looking at the raw footage, I spent a total of like 20 minutes on just blending out the shadows here, which helps that they're not muddy. I don't feel like the shadows needed that, but for the look that I wanted and how many shades I wanted to use, I needed to do that much blending. And here was me trying to figure out what shimmer to go with on my lid, and ultimately I did choose the more light kind of gunmetal silvery shade because it just looked very, very bright and pretty. So I went with that all over the lid. And then of course I blended that in as well. After that, I took a wet wipe and cleaned up and created a nice sharp wing. They did not match on both sides, and sometimes that happens, and that is a-okay. Your eyes and everything, they don't have to be 100% perfect, or, you know, that's what I'm telling myself. So this was the eyelid portion of the look completed. So once I finished the rest of my face, I went in with those blue shades on the lower lash line, and I smudged and blended the heck out of them. And this look came together so beautifully. I was so happy. To finish it up, I just took that lightest kind of pinky shimmer in my inner corner, and this was the final look. I was so happy with this. I love this palette. I only have it because a friend gave it to me, my friend Bree, and I am just so happy to have it and still use it. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell icon so you're notified when the next day of my Shop My Stash Beauty Advent Calendar goes live.